Hey, what's up everyone, welcome to another video. I know this video has been requested so many times and finally here it is. I'm super excited to invite you to my home. This thing behind me is my home and I'm super excited to show you, but before I actually show you my home, I want to take you back to India, to Mumbai, from where I grew up, where I am coming from, so you get that perspective and you want to actually see the story from where I come from and where I am right now. Let's go to India. I'm in Mumbai. I wish this was so quick, I could travel so faster, then I would visit India almost every single month, but of course I can't. Anyway, this is the building where I grew up. This is where I spent 23 years of my life. This is where I was born. This is where I spent, in fact, my last day before I fly to United States. This is where I spend my day. This building which you see right here is where I mean this ground where I play cricket. If you come around me, that thing over there on the first floor is where I shot. I mean that's my house. That's the balcony where my mom would call me when I'm playing cricket, like, hey, come upstairs to eat your lunch. And this is the complex where I am in. This is an old building and it's getting renovated, so that's why nobody is here in this building. You can see it's like 50-60 years old building. Okay, I need to watch my head because that's very tiny. So if you come all the way, there's no electricity in this apartment complex because they are renovating, so they have cut off all the electricity. But this is where it's just so nostalgic that I grew up over here, and this is how it looks. And before we actually now see my apartment, I really want to share that the reason I'm sharing where I come from is to inspire you, to give you this hope that, hey, it's possible. I come from this background, this is where I grew up, this is where I was born, and what I have accomplished and what I have achieved. So if I can do it, you can do it too. So that's the reason I want to show you where I come from, and hopefully you get that inspiration. The way this is structured is there's 4 apartments, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the apartment where I grew up, or this is my apartment, and you probably are wondering what is this tap for. So this is the tap. In this apartment you don't get 24 hours water, so every morning 8 to 10 they send the water. They, as in the landlord, send the water in this tap. My mom will wake up every morning 8 o'clock to fill the water into the water tank in the apartment, and we have to ration it to make sure that it lasts the entire day. And then next day, so every single day they have to do it. A lot of time water will run out, so we have only 1 hour of water. So that's where the water is from. And behind me is 2 toilets. Yes, we never had a toilet in our apartment, so we had to go. Sometimes there's like big line to go into the toilet. The toilets are shared between 4 families, and each one, I mean, you can go in either of them, but the toilet is outside. So if you want to do your business, you come here. So every morning people would try to wake up early so that they can access the toilet before anybody else wakes up. That's the story of lower middle class family. Actually, talking about this makes me feel how blessed I am right now with what I have in America. It's just crazy. Even thinking about it makes me feel that I'm so blessed. Welcome to my old apartment. That's my mom, by the way.
Take off your shoes, please.
Yeah, I mean, it looks super messy, but this is it. I mean, this is where it's like a studio style apartment. This is living room, and that's the kitchen. We'll go and see a little bit. It's like 300 square feet, and in this 300 square feet, when I grew up, I had 7 people in this: my grandfather, my grandmother, my uncle, my mom, dad, my brother, and me. So we were 7 people, and then people like my grandfather, my grandmother, and my uncle moved out of this apartment. But yeah, I mean, literally there was no setup. This is it. Like, we would put like sleeping mattresses. I mean, it's not the fancy mattress, it's just literally like a blanket. We put it on the floor and we sleep. It's not, you don't get your personal bedroom, you don't get your study room, you don't have your own personal like room or something where you want to do anything private. There's no privacy. I mean, it's very small. So this is it, and then you can see the kitchen right here. If you walk around me, this is kitchen. This, like, literally this is it. There's not much space or nothing to show. This is a tiny bathroom. I mean, see, I couldn't even fit, like I have to go there. This is it. And the fun fact, I mean, I want to share to the people, if you are watching it from America and want to see how blessed you are, there's no shower over here, and there's no like geyser to get like hot water. So what my mom would do is she would take a big pot, boil the water, and put it in the bucket. Right here, there's a bucket right here. We would get this bucket and we will put the water in here to make a proper, like a nice warm water to take a bath. It's called bucket bath. That's what we would do over here to get like a bucket bath. This is it. We get this much bucket to take shower. And in America, I would spend like hours, like not hours, but like, you know, 15-20 minutes, and like, oh, this is so nice. But now that when you think about it, this is what I got 23 years of my life, that this is the bucket. Yeah, this was my bathroom. This is the kitchen. I mean, it's not fancy kitchen. This is not fancy kitchen. It's like super tiny. You will see the kitchen I have in America. It's huge. And compared to this, this is where my mom say all the stuff. Everything was here. There's no like dining room. There's no concept of dining room. We had like a little small table, which is where everybody's sat, and most of the time we would sit on the floor and eat all of them together, because the table was like really like a just like a small plain table. But yeah, I mean, this is it. There's one balcony right there which is closed, and there's a lot of stuff over there, so I don't want to go there. But I mean, this is pretty much it. If you come around here, this is where I grew up. I don't know, I mean, I know that I talked a lot in this video, but I really wanted to give you that perspective to understand that where I come from and what I have, because I always show about American life, like, oh my god, I have a car, I have a nice home and all of this, but I never had all of that. I've got all of that through all the hard work, and that's why I'm gonna split this video and just keep this over here. In the next video you will see my actual home. You have to remember where you come from. You have to be humble, you have to be kind, you have to hustle every single day. Without hustling, this is not possible. So I wish and pray and hope that all of you come out from this and make big homes, and wherever it is in America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or in Mumbai, or in India, wherever you're watching it from. So that's my hope and pray and wish that you also get all the success which I got. Until our next video, which will be tomorrow or next time, whenever, keep smiling, keep hustling. Now that you understood where I come from, I now want to show you the house I have.